everyone. We need to put a cap on it. Neurodivergence, do not click off yet. I see you. I know you want to click the button. Don't do it. I got you. I see, the nowadays it's just a struggle. Jobs not paying enough for the price of living in general. Money running out faster than you can buy groceries. It's a lot. It's crazy. Overwhelm, overwhelming financial anxiety and dread builds up. And in general, it's just hard. So I bring you 5-minute Sunday money check-ins that takes away the panic. Overwhelming financial anxiety and dread that builds up when your money situation feels like an unknown. This normally comes from the avoidance trap. Panic thrives when you actively avoid looking at your actual financial numbers. The unknown, it stems from guesswork and not knowing the concrete reality of your current account balances or recent spending. Abstract dread, trying to hold your account balances and upcoming bills in your head, transforms finances into an intimidating abstract dread. The shame spiral. This one is for neurodivergence. Y'all are probably going to relate to this a lot. Neurodivergent individuals, this anxiety can easily escalate into task paralysis or shame regarding the ADHD tax, such as incurring late fees, forgetting subscription renewals, or making impulse buys. This doesn't just go for neurodivergence. It's easy to get lost in tracking different stuff. Subscriptions can slip your mind. You're thinking you're gonna cancel it before the month is over, and then you get tied up with other things that just no time, just it becomes hard. The audience that I'm hoping to get with this, hey, the audience that I'm hoping to get with this is neurodivergents who relate to these conditions and need a little push to start feeling better about spending and budgeting in general. Those who are unsure where the money is going when it doesn't seem like you spending really anything. My college peers, I know school just started back and y'all are hanging on a thread trying to balance school life, work life, and the money that you have. So this is for those who could use a method to keep up with their finances. And of course, the veterans that may like to listen in or send this to someone that could use it. So, as we know, financial anxiety often stems from the unknown. A quick 5-minute Sunday routine removes the guesswork, grounds you in reality, and helps you start the week feeling in control instead of panicked. So I'm not going to waste your time. Here are literally 5 steps in 5 minutes. Grounding, review, prep, my notes, and action. All in 5 minutes. Minute 1, the balance check. Log into your primary checking account and your main credit card, wherever you spend the most. Note the exact available balance, meaning how much you got into your account. Why this stops panic? Panic thrives when you avoid looking. Even if you know that you haven't spent much or you believe there's a certain amount of money in your account already, it's a good habit to start looking at your account like almost every day or just a week in general. Every week stuff can happen and can become, if you don't check it, it'll slip through your mind or through your hands, whichever comes first. And minute 2, the past week sweep, which is just review. Do a quick scan of the last 7 days of transactions that you have did. Keep an eye out for anomalies such as forgotten subscription renewal, an accidental double charge, or a surprisingly high grocery run. Acknowledge any impulse spending without judgment. The goal here is purely awareness, not guilt. For minute 3 and 4, the week ahead prep. Prep is so important. Fixed cost. Are there any bills set to auto draft or that you need to pay manually before the next Sunday? That means rent, utilities, credit card minimums. Ensure there is enough in your checking account to cover them to avoid overdraft fees. Variable costs. Look at your calendar. Do you have a dinner out planned, a birthday gift to buy, or mentally funds for these specific events so they don't catch you off guard? And minute 5, the action. One goal, intention. Set one highly achievable financial boundary or intention for the upcoming week. Examples: I will pack my lunch 3 days this week. I will wait 24 hours before buying anything on Amazon. Or I won't spend money on Thursday. By keeping this routine strictly to 5 minutes, you prevent decision fatigue and avoid falling down a stressful rabbit hole in which we all have been there, trust me. And complex budgeting spreadsheets. All right. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking like, okay, I've heard this all before, but I have more trouble keeping track with, getting started, remembering. This is probably for my neurodivergence. And I got this too. I got y'all. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shatika. It's nice. Thank you for joining. I hope y'all are all having a nice day. So, for you neurodivergents, like those with ADHD or autism, standard financial advice often falls flat because it relies heavily on executive functioning, working memory, and overcoming demand avoidance. The traditional steps of grounding, reviewing, prepping, and taking actions can quickly turn into task paralysis or shame spiral. You can become burnout really quickly if you don't take the necessary steps that help you, which the way your mind is wired. The pre-checkup is crucial. Habit stack. Attach this 5 minutes to something you already do and enjoy, like while waiting for your Sunday coffee to brew or while listening to a specific high energy song. Use a visual timer. I do this. I actually use my watch. I put it on a 5-minute timer, 10-minute timer for whatever I have to do. And this can go for anybody. It's just easier that way because I guess it's just something about you looking at the time and you're able to see visually see okay, hey, this is done. It's time to change to another thing. So yes, set a physical timer or a visual phone timer for exactly 5 minutes. When the timer goes off, you are done, no matter where you are. Minute 1, frictionless entry. Do not try to log into multiple bank accounts or reset passwords. Open just one app where your money lives. Ensure a biometric login. That means Face ID, fingerprint. This enabled so you don't hit a wall of forgetting a password. Look at the main number and take a deep breath. Minute 2, the no shame scam. Instead of reviewing every transaction, you are only looking for landmines. Did a free trial auto renew? Did a bill pull twice? The golden rule: you are strictly forbidden from feeling guilty about dopamine spending, takeout, hobbies, supplies, etc. during these 5 minutes. This is an information gathering mission, not a moral judgment. Minutes 3 to 4, externalize the memory prep. Neurodivergent working memory is notoriously tricky. Do not try to hold your account balance or upcoming bills in your head at the same time. Grab a sticky note or a whiteboard. Write down the current balance, write down 1 or 2 bills coming out this week, and then subtract them. Why this works? You are getting the abstract dread out of your brain and making it concrete on paper so that it is easier for you to track. And then minute 5, the dopamine close. The dopamine: acknowledge that you did a hard executive function task. Cross it off a list boldly. I literally say done out loud. The barrier: instead of broad intention, create a physical speed bump for the week's impulse spending. Unlike Apple Pay from your favorite shopping app, delete saved card infos from your browser or freeze your credit card in a block of ice. That probably might need to be literally. Basically, get rid of the distractions that are not going to help you achieve your goal for the week. By removing the shame and relying on external tools, timers, sticky notes, and friction, you can make this routine work with your brain instead of against it, and that is so important. Thank you everyone that came in, and I hope that this was very informational for you, and that you can apply this and it works. It works. Simple, easy. That's all to it. Bye!